Now, to begin today's story, we pick up in Wakanda, the city of the dead, which is better known as Necropolis. This is the city where Black Panther stays at, since at this point, he is no longer king of Wakanda. Shuri is the leader of the nation. Either way, the reason why we pick up here is because Shuri is visiting her brother and wanting to know where in the world he was when Wakanda was being attacked. Now, he can't tell her the truth, that he and the Illuminati were out there dealing with an incursion point because he and the Illuminati decided they should be the only ones who to know about that situation. But you have Black Panther lying right to her face about how he was helping out there. The area was overrun, but one of the guards with Shuri tells her that he is lying because something else to point out that some people in Wakanda don't trust nor like T'Challa for his previous actions. Now, T'Challa does smack that guard who called him a liar as a way to show he's still part of the royal family. Now, he tries to reassure Shuri that he is not up to something, but that is the moment someone out of nowhere calls him a liar again. Of course, we come to find out it is the members of the Dora Milaje. I really hope I pronounced that name correctly. Some of the toughest warriors in Wakanda. The reason why they are calling him a liar is because they have been watching him for a while. They know that he has been meeting up with Namor, and that is huge to say because at this point, Wakanda hates Namor for two different reasons. The first is that Namor had flooded Wakanda in Avengers versus X-Men. And on top of that, Atlantis and Wakanda are at war. So now you have Shuri finding out that her brother has been meeting with the enemy, and also that there was a moment where Black Panther tried to talk to Shuri to make peace between Atlantis and Wakanda in one of our previous videos. But of course, that did not happen. So Shuri is upset, and she has the right to be upset. But either way, you have Shuri tell Black Panther that he is no longer allowed into the main city of Wakanda. So now Black Panther is hated on by his own people, which hurts even more. But he is doing this what he thinks is protecting them from learning about the incursions. But once everyone leaves, you have Namor actually appear, and that would have sucked even more if Namor came out when Shuri and everyone else was still there. But either way, this is Namor kind of giving T'Challa a hard time about the decision he had made, because they both know what is on the line, and on top of that, they know that T'Challa could have easily handed over Namor, but at the same time, Namor is part of the Illuminati. So Black Panther has to stick with the choices that he had made, just to protect Namor from being captured by the people of Wakanda. But then we jump over to Black Bolt, who is getting some tests done on him by Maximus the Mad, who is telling Black Bolt that with him using that bomb on Thanos and that bomb having the Terrigen Mist inside of it, well, it changed his powers in a way. Well, really made him weaker than what he was. So you have Maximus the Mad telling Black Bolt that he won't tell any of the wives of Black Bolt. But of course, this could lead to more problems down the road for Black Bolt. But then we jump over to Doctor Strange and Wong. Now this conversation is actually very important because you have Wong knowing that something is wrong with Doctor Strange, but doesn't know what. That is the moment you have Doctor Strange tell Wong that he is going to use the Blood Bible. Of course, the Bible is a bunch of evil spells that come with a heavy cost. So you have Doctor Strange telling Wong to stay away and just guard the door. And if he doesn't come out of the room in 3 days, he tells Wong to call up Reed Richards and have Reed Richards send this room somewhere else that is no longer part of this universe to protect the people of Earth or the universe, because what could happen to him when he begins to use the Blood Bible. But to close on this book and more still to come, we pick up with Reed Richards, Hank McCoy, aka the Beast, and Iron Man, and they are meeting up with the Black Swan, who is one of their prisoners. Now, here comes the thing about the Black Swan. She knows about the incursions, and she is the person who told the Illuminati about the incursions, which means she has a lot of knowledge about it. Now, Iron Man tells her that they were able to stop the Builders from winning, and they feel like they have accomplished something really big, except you have Black Swan tell them that what they had just dealt with is nothing compared to other threats out there, because she thinks she knows what is causing the incursions, and Illuminati have no idea what it is, except she says the Builders are basically nothing to be scared of. There are still the Black Priests, the Map Makers, and I'm going to mispronounce this, and the Sidera Maris. And then she says, kingdoms collapse, kings have fallen, and men have perished. And then she finished the book by saying, everything dies. And that is where we are going to end today's comic book video. So please leave me a like down below and subscribe to this channel for more content to come in the near future. Also, if you have any suggestions on books I should read, well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But I do hope you enjoyed today's comic book video. Later, guys.